Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome into Purple Lunar Rose Tarot and Astrology. Guys, we're going to look at the week of April 23rd through the 29th tonight. Let me know. I see you guys coming in. Don't forget, guys, we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. I know we're rebels over here. Nama, I see. It says, I'm ready. There's late night lives are finishing up. I can't see the rest of it. Star Luba, hello. Hi, Diana. All right, let me know, ladies. Do we have sound? Hi, Pooja. Can you see my really cool video? All right, so I'm going to jump into the astrology. I'm actually going to catch up a little bit, guys, because there's so much going on and we haven't talked about it. Look at everyone coming in. Hi, Eliana. Segregates. What is it, Nama? Yes, there's sound and picture. Thank you, Star Luba. All right, guys, let's talk about what's been going on. I know that we haven't really done the astrology report since the end of January, but we are definitely back. Smokes. I see. I see. So yeah, we're definitely getting back on schedule. I am still planning on opening Patreon, guys. I've been trying to get it prepared and ready and really just been not feeling a big rush to open it up just yet. I feel like it's important that it's ready when you guys do go in there and subscribe. So yes, guys, definitely getting back to our regular schedule over here. I love you guys. Look at everyone coming in. Roberta Hinkle on Facebook. Hi, Sandra. All right, so let's talk about what's been going on, right? And then we'll get to next week. And I do want to do next week so that when we get to all 12 signs next week on Wednesday, you guys will know what we're talking about, right? All right, so let's talk about right now and then next week. Let's talk about eclipse season, guys, because eclipse season is here and it's starting in Aries. Aries is a cardinal sign, a very fiery sign, feisty, right, is Aries. So April 20th is when that new moon solar eclipse happens. And remember, guys, we talked about the lunar and solar eclipses. So this is the solar eclipse because it's a new moon. And remember, this is the second new moon in Aries. So the first new moon was at 0 degrees, and this new moon is at 29 degrees. This is really rare. It doesn't happen very often, guys. Directly following this, the sun is going to move into Taurus. So if you guys are following me, we're moving from Aries, fiery, feisty season, eclipse moon into calm and grounded Taurus. Hi, Shield Nova on Facebook. So yes, guys, this is going to be a big shift that everyone is going to feel. I do feel like it's actually going to calm things down a little bit. Let's see. On May 5th, the back end of this solar eclipse, or I guess like the partner of the solar eclipse, is going to be felt in a really intense way. And that's going to be, are you guys ready? That's going to be on May 5th. That's the Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse. So remember what we talked about, the differences a couple of times now. New moon, new energy. Full moon, you're going to release the energy. Eclipses are 3 times more potent, and solar eclipses are with the new moon, and lunar eclipses are with the full moon. So you guys with me? So mark those calendars because between the 20th and the 5th, you're definitely going to experience some intense energies. However, Taurus will help you keep grounded. All right, Mercury retrograde. Let's talk about that a little bit, right? Let's touch on it. Okay, so remember, retrogrades are an opportunity. It's an opportunity, guys. Try to look at it in the most positive light possible. And I feel like we'll move through those energies a lot easier. But it's an opportunity to revisit that particular planet's energy. So it's Mercury retrograde. So we're looking at the planet of Mercury. And Mercury is about communications, thoughts, and how we process information. People can return during Mercury retrograde. You can experience, you can have an experience that returns, like not just a person, but like an experience. Communication is definitely an issue with Mercury retrograde. I messed up myself, like I swear, first thing this morning. Um, don't be hard on yourselves, guys. Just acknowledge it and then move forward with intent not to do it again, right? Technical issues, very well known during this time. So here's what I'm going to say, guys. Revisit the energy and then choose how you want to proceed and then move forward. We've already actually been feeling this Mercury retrograde because it's been in the shadow phases since Friday, April 7th. So we've already been dealing with this energy. All right, guys, let's get to this coming up week, right? So April 23rd through the 29th. Remember, we're always a week ahead, guys. So happy birthday to all the Tauruses out there. There's going to be, again, a big shift this week, but things will become more grounded and calmer because of the sign of Taurus. You're going to actually be able to see your options laid out a lot easier now. And Aries season really gave you several, right? It's like Aries season, they just kind of piled on you. And now Taurus season, you're going to be able to lay all those options out and really decide which route you want to take again as you proceed forward. So this week that we're going to be looking at is really a chance to check your emotions, check your feelings. Everyone could be feeling like they're having to protect themselves, maybe a little extra. And maybe also a little extra emotional as we shift into the Taurus season than normal because of that eclipse, right, at the shift, right? So make sure to balance here at this time. You don't want to isolate yourself and you don't want to shut yourself out. Guys, even like me, I'm doing shadow work. I still need to get up, go outside. I still need to go out into the world. I still need to function. You know what I'm trying to say? This is a really important time because as we shift from that fiery Aries season into the calm, grounded Taurus season, we can definitely become reclusive and not, on purpose. So just be really conscious of that and make sure that you're trying to find balance as you're in that shift of, fiery Aries and then, grounded Taurus. All right. So yeah, don't isolate yourself. And this is why, guys, this is this week, April 23rd through the 29th. So again, remember, guys, we're a week ahead. This is the week that you guys are going to start to see how much you've manifested, right? As you were going through April and those new moons, this is the week after the new moons when you're going to see all those manifestations. Hi, Miss L. You're going to see how powerful you truly are, right? Because we've had so much self-doubt here lately, even as the manifestations were coming in. Hi, Vanessa. So yes, and those of you that are following me because we're on this very specific spiritual path, we're really learning right now how magical this journey really can be if we're following our purpose. So stay open to receive at this time, guys. Those of you out there on the twin flame journey, this is the time to implement your spiritual lessons and continue manifesting the life that you truly want to live, guys. All right, that is the astrology. Are you guys excited? Let's see. All right, look, I got a picture. I'm gonna take the video down so you can see my face. Look at me. I'm getting so much better at this, guys. All right, let's get the comments. All right, let's see. Miss All is in here. Is this a replay? No, we are live, Jenny. We are live. The camera is smacking my face. But I've kind of fixed that light so it's not smacking my face. All right, guys. So that's the energy that we're going to be looking at. So Wednesday, when we come in and do all 12 signs, that's the energy that we're experiencing, right? Remember, guys, everyone feels energy at different times. Some of you can already be dealing with this energy. I know that I am. And some of you, of course, most of us deal with it as it's happening, and then some even after it's already done. Excited not to cut it. Not quite cut it. Excited is not quite cutting it. I see. You are glowing. It's the light. All right, guys. I love you guys. You're too kind. Too kind. All right, so we're going to do a quick, and this is going to be a collective, guys. A collective. You know what? Before we even do that, let's have a little, I feel like Spirit was trying to tell me We need to have like a little brush up course on who is who. All right, who do we want to start with first? Soulmates? Let's start with the soulmates. I like the soulmates, right? All right, so here's your soulmate, people. Okay, so when I get ready to do this reading, make sure you know who we're talking about. These are soulmates. So soulmates are equal effort. When you have a soulmate, remember guys, a soulmate doesn't have to be a love relationship, but that's what we're talking about here at PLR. All right, so a soulmate love relationship, two givers. I water you, you water me, we grow together. They're very supportive. Your growth is just as important as theirs. Soulmates are very loyal. There's no runner, there's no chaser, there's no games, there's no drama. That's so not true. There's just not as much, right? The love is authentic. You don't have to pretend to be someone you're not because your soulmate loves you for who you are. And it's a team. You're always working together, right? All right, let's talk about those karmics. I know we don't like it, but it is the life that we live, right? All right. So karmics are people that you're going to have relationships with that have a lot of drama around them. They're just addicted to it. It's almost like they're magnets and they can't help it. It just comes to them, right? You're going to see red flags early with karmics, but we definitely ignore them because we love the person. And let me tell you guys, there's this strong misconception that there's no love in a karmic relationship. And that is just a bold-faced lie, guys. There is a strong love in karmic relationships. That's why it's so hard for us to break ourselves free, right? Addictions of all unhealthy and unhappy kinds are in karmic relationships. They can be very controlling, manipulative, and even abusive. And that's going to be mental, emotional, physical, just all kinds of abuse, right? And you're going to have major life lessons with karmics. But here's the thing about the karmics, ready? When you learn that major life lesson, you don't go back. And when I say you don't go back, I mean, like, not only do you not go back to that person, but you don't allow someone else to treat you that way, right? And that's a karmic. All right, so here's what we're talking about today, right? So today we're going to talk about twin flames. So twin flames, there's always a masculine. Someone's going to resonate more with the masculine energy and someone's going to resonate more with the feminine energy. However, every person on the planet has both, guys, has both. All right. When you meet a twin, this is a spiritual interaction. You're having a spiritual awakening. The twin catapults your spiritual awakening. Guys, lots of things. That's why it's called our specific journey, our specific spiritual journey is called the twin flame journey. And it's just a label, I promise you. It's been called a billion things. But everyone's is different. Everyone has a different way of catapulting their spiritual awakening. Like I could take my shoes off right now, walk out of my house and just go barefoot all the way to Tibet and decide that I don't need food and I don't need a doctor and I don't need water and I can find God that way. You see what I'm trying to say? I could take, drug use a lot of times, catapults spiritual awakenings. Trauma catapults spiritual awakenings. Guys, lots of things catapult spiritual awakenings. If you're on the twin journey, your counterpart catapulted your spiritual awakening. You're going to find that you have multiple similarities. Your soul's journey stays together even when you don't know what you are or what you're doing. A lot of times you'll notice that counterparts are born really close together. So my counterpart is like 25 minutes apart, but of course like 7 years apart, right? So there's usually a time gap with twins for sure. Your meeting is going to signify a major change. So again, I was married to my karmic for 20 years and I got divorced when I met the twin and awakened. Prioritizing growth over being in a relationship is going to be really important in the twin flame journey. Doesn't mean we are always doing that, but that is the goal. And telepathy. Now, guys, you can actually have telepathy with all kinds of everyone. You can have telepathy with animals, for Pete's sake. But telepathy with the twin so with people, it's a thought. It's like you think that you hear their thought, right? Like what they're saying to you. With your twin, it's an energetic vibration that goes through the heart chakra. So from your heart chakra to their heart chakra, and energy flows back and forth. And that's twin flame telepathy. All right, so those are the 3 different types of relationships, guys. I do feel like those are the types we have. There's no such thing as a karmic twin flame. There's no such thing as a soulmate karmic. I don't have Spencer in here, but I have Spencer. He's a dog. He's not a cat dog. You see what I'm trying to say? There's not like a mix. And again, this is just from what I've learned on my journey, my own experiences, and from all the readings that I give all the twins that are drawn to me, right? All right. I feel like the camera, did it move? All right. Oh, Pooja. That's actually some are very collectively. And it's going to be the ones that are repeating a cycle. So oh, I missed something. I miss everything, guys, all the time. All right, guys, current energy. It is going to be collective, guys, collective. So that means it could be our tribe. It could be anybody's tribe. The collective energies are getting strong because we're all awakening and we're all learning who we are and what we're supposed to be doing, right? Aww. Super cool. All right, here we go. Real quick current energy, and I will offer some free current energies at the end. If you don't want to do a current energy and you just want to ask a question about yourself, I completely understand, and I'll offer those too. Guys, I did do a subscriber only. Hi, Gemini girl. I did do a subscriber only on Facebook. So guys, if you haven't subscribed on my Facebook page, the link is going to be in the description box and you're definitely missing out. I jump over there and do those subscriber only readings whenever Spirit tells me to, really. But if you missed it today, no worries. You can go back under the sub hub and watch it anytime. I don't delete those, guys, but please don't get stuck in energy. Like, for example, if you get a reading in my Etsy shop, it's 2 weeks. You get it for 2 weeks. And I do that on purpose. Like, there's a reason for that. Energy shifts very quickly, way quicker than 2 weeks. But if you keep watching something, you can definitely, like, get stuck. You know what I mean? And you're not going to flow with the energy that's flowing. It's not related. My birthday is actually tomorrow. Hey, look, there's 17 people on YouTube. My birthday is actually on the 17th, guys. I know it's confusing because I celebrate my birthday, I swear, all month long. I actually start at like the end of March. So I'm just saying, like, yeah. I feel like if I got to get older, right? Like, at least got to have fun with it. All right, here we go. Let's do masculine energy first, please. Masculine energy first. Ooh. Guys, I use these cards for the subscriber reading. Hi, Jennifer. Jenna. All right, look, a breakthrough is at hand. That came out for the masculines. It's the same card. All right, Gates of Triumph is coming out for feminine energy. And overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything, is coming out for the bridging energy. I love it. All right, so breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. I do feel, I grabbed my pen like I was going to write something down. Take notes, guys, take notes. A breakthrough is at hand. I felt earlier, and that energy was a lot smaller. Because it was just the subscribers. So there's like 10 of us, right? And my sister, you know, I love her. But it's like, it's still the same. It's still very collective, still the same. It's like There's an understanding on the masculine energy now. And really, I mean, okay, so I'm just gonna be super honest. Ready? It's the power. It's like all of a sudden there's this understanding that, oh, I can manifest things and I can make things happen. And if I don't like my life, I can change it. And so that's like the breakthrough. That's what's happening. And because that's happening, it's like that masculine energy wants to do. It's not that masculine. It's all the masculine energy. It's like wants to do more of it. The gates of triumph coming out for the feminine energy. This is definitely ascension, right? And like quick. I feel like everything's happening so quick and so fast. I feel like some of us could be like, no, that's not true. I've been on this journey personally, 8 years. 8 years. Yeah. The 7th year just ended, so this is the 8th year. Yeah. But yeah, I just feel like gates of triumph are definitely here. For some of you, don't block the doorway. Don't block the doorway with like negative thinking. Don't block the doorway with energy that needs to be released. Here's what I'm gonna say, guys. You know how I say that like when we stray off the path, that when we have to be realigned, like the realignment can be, challenging when we stray really far. This solar eclipse to the lunar eclipse, the full moon on May 5th. Don't block the doorway, because on May 5th, when that particular, do you guys remember last year's Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse? Like, I don't know if you guys remember it, but I do. And it was fierce. So don't block the doorway. Last year, I was blocking the doorway. Guys, in January, a spirit just removed it. So I'm just saying, don't block the doorway. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. I feel like the reason that we're seeing, I don't know if you can see it on there, but there's a giant obstacle. The reason that there's going to be another obstacle is because now, as we are, the energies, the masculine and the feminine energies are aligning. Now we have to get used to this, right? Like now this is new. Now we've all we're comfortable, with what we were doing previously, and it's like now all of a sudden, things are changing. Energy is shifting. We're having to work together. Some of us, I think it's funny because some of you are having to work with your counterpart, and you don't want to. Some of you are working with your counterparts, but you're not like speaking the things, right? And I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. I don't think that there's anything wrong with not pushing anything. Like everything that's meant to be is going to be, like whatever, is meant to be yours can't pass you. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't like try to push anything or feel like you have to. You might feel like you have to as you're going through the eclipse season, but balance. I feel like as long as we stay balanced, nothing can really, you know what I'm saying? As long as we try to keep it from teetering one way or the other. Jennifer says, I'm a scaredy cat. What? When's your birthday, Miss Al? I feel like I know that. All right, I'm going to clarify. All right, guys, I keep forgetting. I was using Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler, and now I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny by Denise Lynn. Denise Guy, I'm listening. Oh, thank you, Denise. Oh, chicken. I understand. I was too. And then you guys scared me, and it forced me. Look, Nama says, I'm still trying to remember where I was during that lunar eclipse. I remember. I remember where I was. All right, so the breakthrough over here, patience coming out along with solitude. Okay, so masculine energy could be understanding things. There's a breakthrough, moving through energies, definitely. But solitude and patience, they could be withdrawing a little bit. Really interesting because I was picking up this no contact energy. And I'm just going to show you guys really quickly. And it caused me to make this. So tomorrow, for those of you that are on the other side of the planet, and it's challenging to stay up so late, I've already posted it tomorrow at noon. No contact, current energy. Join me live tomorrow at noon, Central Daylight Time. And we will do that reading. And I, of course, will offer current energy readings at the end of that. But I do feel that there's going to be an energy of pulling back. Okay. And so when everyone was first coming to me and they were like, Rosa, I'm getting all this union energy. I was like, calm down. I was like, don't get over excited. This happens all the time. And these people are never ready. You're not ready. Go sit down, right? And some of you got mad at me. I know. I love you. Here's what I will say. I'm not always right, guys. And when I'm wrong, I will come out and tell you that I was wrong. And I definitely feel like I was wrong. This shift is so different than anything I expected. But I do feel that because I'm psychic, guys, I'm psychic, because I sensed that this energy would withdraw again. I felt like it was the repeated cycle. And I was like, please don't do that. And then, the energy shifted, everything happened. And I realized, it is different. They could definitely still withdraw. But it's purposeful. It's purposeful. It's kind of like when feminine energy withdrew. I don't necessarily think we're dark night of the soul. It's definitely coming out of dark night of the soul. And also, too, the masculine energy, I always say, if you guys have been listening and watching me for a while, I always explain it with like the Scorpios, because the Scorpios are like that big pool of real and intense water, right? It's like all these emotions, and it's like so deep, they don't know how deep the pool of Scorpio is, right? And so it's like, when you're in dark night of the soul, I feel like it's like a Scorpio that's down in that water, and it's like you're trying to get out of the water, and every time you break out of the water, it's like something pulls you back down because you haven't finished dealing with it. You haven't, healed whatever the thing is, right? And so I do feel like that's kind of what's happening to the masculine energy, but they're breaking free now. This isn't going to be a going back down. This isn't going to be a repetition. Why can't I get my words right? Like repeating the cycle over, right? All right. Success expands in your life for the feminine. We have standstill and forgiveness. I see wisdom too. Forgiveness is really hard for you guys. All right. So we have a strong divine feminine following. In fact, all of you in here, I feel like, right now on the live. But we also have some masculine energies. They pop in from time to time. Some of them are not as shy as others. But I will say that the feminine energy, I feel like since we're talking about the twin flame collective, as in worldwide collective, the majority of the feminines have moved through forgiveness because there's no guilty party. Everything is, divinely fated. We're working a spiritual path here. Everybody's doing the best they can with what they know, with what they have, right? So stand still and forgiveness. I've been talking about the stand still because I've been feeling like I'm being asked to be still. I feel like I'm being asked to, one, don't run, which is what I do. And it's funny when the feminine realizes that they're the runner. Like, that's usually just so comical. But I do feel like we're being forced to stand still. And I do feel it's because we are learning to forgive. Unconditional love means no expectations. Forgiveness should be easy when there's no expectations, right? And that could be the gates of triumph. So remember earlier I said, if you feel like something's blocking your doorway, one, get rid of it by May 5th. But it could be the forgiveness. It could be that you're still holding on to something like, this person left me, this person ghosted me, this person hurt me, this person, whatever they did. That's what you got to let go. And that's what opens the doorway. So now you can go out. You're free to go in and out. You're free to send energy. You're free to receive energy. I allow grace and unconditional love to flow through me. I love it, mama. All right, let's look at that bridging energy. Let's see if we can find out what the stinking obstacle is. I do feel like it's a new obstacle, and I do feel it's going to be both sides because it's bridging energy. Bridging energy. Remember, bridging energy is going to be the spiritual lesson that the masculine and the feminine energy is learning at this time. All right, so we have thriving coming out, and we have delight coming out. That's my first time getting delight. Stillness again on the bottom. So overall energy. We don't like that, right? Like feminine does not like it when it's like, be still. Wait. All right, so thriving and delight. Okay, so I feel like overcoming the obstacle, it's like, again, it's almost like for the same for the masculine I talked about earlier. It's like they're manifesting and they're like, oh, this twin journey ain't so bad after all, right? It's kind of the same thing. It's like the power, the ability to change lives, right? The power to have pleasure and have a life that you want, right? I feel like that's why whatever this obstacle is has to be removed. The obstacle could just be the idea that you can't have this, the idea that you have to stay in misery, the idea that you're not allowed to experience pleasure or happiness. That could definitely just be the obstacle. Like, especially if you have like a victim consciousness energy, ow, that was my neck, where you're like, saying something like, love's not for me. I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to find the person for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're saying things like that, that could definitely be the obstacle that needs to be removed. All right. Oh, yes, guys, please hit that thumbs up button for me. All right, so real quick. Nope, not real quick. All right, so let's start masculine side. Masculine side. Nope. Wow. All right, let's do feminine. A feminine side, head, heart, higher self. Normally, I don't know. I normally don't do this one unless we're doing like the full spread. Just because I feel like the feminine energy knows what they're thinking. Can I ask about my future at work? You sure can, Vanessa. You sure can. All right. We could have masculine energy watching, definitely. All right, so we have 4 pentacles in the headspace. Feminine energy releasing something that they've been holding on to very tightly. Ace of Swords in the heart space. There's new communication. And remember, guys, telepathy with the twin is energy flowing back and forth through the heart chakra. And then Knight of Swords, higher self, freedom, liberation. This is feminine energy cheering on the masculine energy. Masculine energy is freeing themselves from something, finding liberation, most likely because they've been manifesting and doing all the things, right? And so, yeah, it's like this energy of cheering them on. Beautiful. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be something crazy. All right, let's look at masculine energy. Masculine energy. Head, heart, higher self space. So remember, that's what they're thinking, feeling, and what the higher self is teaching them currently. Yes, Gemini. Do you want, like, Gemini girl, do you want a current energy? I'm going to offer everyone a current energy. So your energy, their energy, and your bridging energy. If you don't want to do a current energy and you just want to ask a question about yourself, I understand, and that's fine. All right, feminine's masculine's headspace. Spirit threw me off. Maybe do it backwards. What? All right, masculine. What's masculine thinking right now? Ooh, the sun comes out. Again, joy, happiness. For some of the masculines, it could be a little bit of immature thoughts. 8 of Wands comes out. 8 of Wands is things are changing rapidly. There's communication. That's what this is. Feminine is sending masculine an idea or assisting in some way. And masculine is saying things are changing quickly. All right, higher self space. Something could be coming in quickly too. The Eight of Wands. All right, Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, Sagittarius, but it's also like the things get moving, and I've been feeling that. I feel like everything's been stuck, and like I said earlier, I was definitely not right about the energy. It definitely shifted a lot stronger than I expected. Some of you guys knew that it was going to shift that quickly, and you know, I doubted. But it's definitely changing. I feel like it's like a wheel and it's been stuck. It's like somebody greased the wheel, you know what I mean? And it's like now it's loose again, it can move again. All right, let's do the messages from your person. I'm going to do 3 from the feminine to the masculine. So 3 from the feminine to the masculine. Why did this happen to us comes out. Everybody is asking themselves that, right? Your energy feels forceful right now. Don't be forceful, feminine. Step back. Let everybody have their space. I will reach out to you soon. So remember, that was here in the solitude and patience. And then, of course, in the heart space soon. So big confirmation. All right, let's do masculine, feminine to masculine. That was going to be masculine, feminine to masculine. I will reach out to you soon is masculine to feminine. Your energy feels forceful is masculine to feminine. Weight is feminine to masculine. And I'm trying to deal with my consequences, again, feminine to masculine. Last one, you're teaching me so much. Thank you. And that's going to be higher self. Higher self. How many of you guys feel like you're in gratitude? Like it's easy for you to see, like, I don't know, now you don't hate the journey so much, right? How many of you feel like it's getting better? Like you're starting to be more in gratitude. And when you're in gratitude, how much easier the energy starts to flow and how much easier you can manifest when you're in gratitude. Miss Al says, this is my happy place right now. I've been fierce. Everything is irritating me. Oh, I understand that too. All right, guidance to close it out, guys. Guidance to close it out. So we have autumn coming out. Release the old and rest. Could be something that's coming in autumn, but I think this all started past autumn. All right. What else? Using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Oracle. Wait for important information. So yes, we went from slow energy to fast energy, slow energy to fast energy to slow energy. Okay. All right, guys, I'm ready. If you're ready, let me clean up really quickly. Gemini girl says twin flame journey is literally a roller coaster. It is, and you know what? The goal of this roller coaster is to balance out. I know. Now picture your roller coaster, and how hard is it going to be for you to balance that out? Because that's how much work you have to do. Oh, I love you, Diana. Thank you so much. Thank you. We should have a good amount of time. We're down already 39 minutes. That's pretty good. All right. So for those of you that asked questions earlier. I love you so much. When I call your name, let me know what it was. Vanessa on Facebook. Vanessa on Facebook wanted to ask me about her job. It was a career, wasn't it? Vanessa on Facebook. All right, Gemini girl, you're going to be next. Pooja, Nama, and Star Luva. Thank you, Diana. So about career. Was it a specific question about your career, or you just want to see what comes up with your job? What comes out? Well, what flew out was the Ace of Wands. And Ace of Wands is destiny. Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds, and justice. All right. So I'm not sure what you're wanting to know about the career, but I do feel like you are, and this is new energy. So like you are fixing to start following purpose, fixing to start following, this is your destiny, it's fate, it's like it's meant to be type of energy. Seven of Pentacles tells me you've been waiting on it for a long time, but Seven of Pentacles, okay, so the Eight of Pentacles is the card that shows the pentacles like lined up, and then it says that you're almost there, right? Well, the Seven of Pentacles is right before the Eight of Pentacles, so it's like you're almost there. And then Justice comes out, Libra energy really strongly. But this is about balancing scales. So it's like something wasn't fair before, and now it becomes balanced. Now it becomes fair. All right, Vanessa, I hope that was helpful. Coincidence? I think not. That's all I see. I don't know what that's about, but I say the same. I say there's no such thing. Thank you, Vanessa. All right, so Gemini girl was next, right? Gemini girl, let me know you're still here. Remind me what we were doing. Gemini girl, Nama, Pooja, and Star Luva. My question is current energy. All right. I love it when Spirit does the work for me. All right, so the Empress comes out. Interesting. That is so wrong. All right, so Six of Swords comes out. Masculine energy, being guided, seeing the signs, knowing that they need to go to calmer waters right now. I actually think they're being guided to go in a certain direction. Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is your bridging energy. So both of you are at a crossroads. So this person was guided up to a certain point, and now they're at a crossroads. Now they have to choose something. But it is going to be the bridging energy. So there's expectations. This person needs to choose. You have expectations. Release the expectations, Gemini girl. You're the Empress energy, strong, divine, feminine, powerful. This is about manifesting abundance. If you can start manifesting abundance, you will release the expectation. Because when you start manifesting the abundance, it will give you confirmation that this person is already being guided. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, Nama, she said that is so wrong. I miss all the things. I don't even know why I'm looking over. I keep forgetting. Look at the camera. You are doing awesome. Thank you, Miss L. Miss L can sense my nerves. So I'm booking with you on Thursday. Thank you. I love you. Etsy shop is all caught up except for the one. I have one that came in yesterday left to do, and then several that came in today. But I will catch those up tomorrow. All right. So who is next? Nama is next, right? Nama, what are we doing? Current energy? Or do you want to ask me a specific question? Current energy. All right. Again, Six of Swords again. Again, masculine energy. Again, being guided. Again, in a certain direction. The moon is over here. In your fields, feminine energy. Um, all right, so you're in your feelings when you're not implementing the spiritual lessons. The owl tells me. So in other words, Nama, if you get up and do like me, right? And I don't do it every day. You can tell on the days I don't do it because then I'm dragging butt and can't function. But on the days that I do, I try to get up every morning. Remember, Nama, wash my face, do my hair, get some clothes on, feel comfortable, happy, pretty, whatever. And then I start my day. The owl and the moon told me that you're following your intuition, you're following the calling, you're following all the things, but you're not filling your cup. Not filling your cup. Seven of Wands is on the bottom. Seven of Wands is why you're not filling the cup. Seven of Wands is the bridging energy. So this person is being like directed, shown to go in this direction, but they don't wanna. And you are doing all the things like you're supposed to be, but you're not filling your cup. So you're going to find yourself like depleted really quickly, which means like you'll have a burst of energy and then up, no more. And then a burst of energy and then up, no more, right? So in order to make that stop, stay on the routine every single morning, and fill your cup. I feel like this is about like your boundaries, and I understand having boundaries, but there's something about like keeping too closed off. And remember, guys, that's really what we don't want to do right now, because you want to be open to receive everything you've been manifesting. And I just want to say, Nama, the moon tells me you've been manifesting a lot in these two new moons. All right, I hope that was helpful. Pooja, let me know, Pooja. Are we going to ask a question, or did you want to do a current energy? Yes, thank you so much, Diana, for sure. What's coming next between me and my twin? I met my DM last week. He called me to meet in person. You went? You went? So brave. Pooja, are you surprised that this is where you're at now? Tell us, Pooja. Tell us. She said, yes, I did go. Beautiful. I'm gonna start blushing. But tell me, it's different, right? Like you weren't together, I don't know, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, right? Like, so it's shifted. Things have shifted. Yes, Pooja. Sandra says, I went on the list. All right, Pooja, let's see. Current energy. This is so fun. Have you guys been watching it? I can't even get a whole shuffle out. 3 cards. Here we go. Spirit's like, I can make it as easy as possible for you. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe it. Are you ready? Look in the middle. That 6 of Swords. Do you see it? Oh, being guided. All right, so 7 of Pentacles, patience, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. I don't think this person's being patient. I feel like they're actually pulling their harvest. But you need to be patient with this person as they pull their harvest. In other words, they've worked for something, most likely freed themselves in some way. It's not completely done. You got to be patient with them as they're doing their thing. You, however, manifested this. I did too. Just saying, so cool, right? All right, but Six of Swords is saying that right now you're both being guided to the calmer water. So in other words, don't cause any friction. Don't speed up the roller coaster. You know, be calm, calm as the energy shifts. They all are, Pooja. They all are. All right. I hope that was helpful, Pooja. Yes, Nama, I made a live just for you tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow at noon. Yes, you have been, Pooja, and your readings have been saying that like you've been doing all the things. You've been following, learning all your spiritual lessons, implementing them. And then so like it's ascension, right? And so as we ascend, when we have reunion, it's a lot better than before we were ascended, right? I love it. I love you. I love you, Pooja. Thank you for sharing with us. Good night, Nama. Good night. All right, where am I at? Let's see. I know we're adding Sandra, but I feel like there was somebody. Star Luba. All right, Star, let me know. Are we doing current energy or did you have a question? Thank you, Pooja. Current energy. I don't know if I told you guys this before. I'm sure I have 100 times. I made this spread, this current energy spread that you see me using all the time. I made this spread for my own journey. And it's so popular. It amazes me. It is the #1 seller in my Etsy shop. I don't know how many thousands of dollars I've made just from this one spread. And that's with all the twin flame coupons, all the 50% off. I mean, it is the #1 seller and the most money making reading in the Etsy shop. And honestly, guys, all I did was, if you notice, I mean, it's very similar to other twin flame readers, right? And their spreads. I just went to other twin flame readers, the ones that are real twin flame readers, not people that just blow smoke up your, you know why. But like the real twin flame readers, and I just went and looked at their spreads, and I took the best from their spread, and then I put them all together, and that's how we made PLR's, you know, current energy spread. And I just want to say it's stinking amazing, ain't it? She says because it's from the heart. Yes. I mean, it's been a beautiful reading since day one, and it's gotten, I don't know, so many sales on Etsy. It's just amazing. Every year Etsy tells me like what was the #1 seller, how much I made from that particular item. You know what I mean? So yeah, ever since we've started, it's been #1. All right, Star, here it comes. Current energy. Star, think of your person for me. Think of your person for me. Too much. All right, so 6 of Cups. I seen 6 of Cups. Reunion, Star. All right, so I'm sensing a little of like not for me energy. So open up with me. Open up and let's think about your person. Thank you. This is you. You know how hard it was to get those 3 cards out? All right, Eight of Swords is on the bottom. Eight of Swords, self-restriction, telling yourself you can't do something, telling yourself you can't have something. All right, so your person is not doing that. The universe is out for your person. So it's like the universe is not out for your person. But the universe is like talking to your person. It's like your person sees that they have interaction with the universe. They are probably most likely manifesting, which is the bridging energy. So they're really in a spiritual place at the moment. That could be shocking to you, especially if your person wasn't very spiritual before. That's really strong collective, like everyone. Seven of Wands, star, that's going to be you. Seven of Wands is disbelief. Oh, no, it's not. That's Seven of Swords. But I do get this disbelief. And so, like, because there's disbelief, I'm going to protect myself and I'm going to put these really tight boundaries up. And remember, if you've been manifesting, star, so we've been trying to manifest since the first Aries new moon to the second Aries new moon, which is on the 20th. So all those manifestations, if they haven't came in yet, are going to be here on the 20th. So it's like, if you're doing this, you're not going to see them. You see what I mean? And if you're asking me, well, how do I not do this? All right, ready? Star, you have an expectation. You have an expectation because you're manifesting. And here's, you can have expectations with yourself, but you can't have expectations with someone else. Everyone has like their own path, their own journey and free will. So you can't control what this person is doing. You can only control what you're doing, star. And as you ascend and awaken, which you have been, that's what's caused this person to start feeling this. It aligns, right? But if you stop and then close off, like because you're scared of what's happening or what you're manifesting, then it just falls away and it's a different path. Because again, we have free will. But the bridging energy is the magician. So it means that both sides, masculine, feminine, both you and your person, definitely working together, definitely working with the universe, definitely trying to manifest. And I think because it's the bridging energy, what you're trying to manifest is freedom. All right, star, hope that was helpful. All right, Sandra, is it Sandra next? Let me know, Sandra, did you want to do current energy or did you want to do a question? Tina can get on whenever she wants. She can just call me. 3 a.m. Rosa, I need a reading. That's it. Current energy. Current energy. All right, think about your person. I go straight to the movie now. It's like every time. And then I'm sitting here trying to do a reading and I'm starting to think about the movie and like what the movie was about. And it's like, oh, wait. All right. All right, Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. Be patient, but it's almost time. You got the universe again. So the universe is sending you messages. So you're hearing the messages. You don't understand what they mean, but you're hearing them. Seven of Cups, I know how you don't understand what they mean because Seven of Cups is confusion and it's your bridging energy. But this is what your person's doing. The Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is freedom, liberation, breaking free, finding clarity, understanding, and could be like, again, moving in a certain direction. Bridging energy is that there is confusion right now. This person has expectations, but their expectations are not necessarily with you. As in divine feminine, their expectation is with the universe. You have an expectation, but your expectation is also with the universe. What? You're asking the universe to prove to you who they are. And they could be asking the same. What? All right, I'm going to leave it there. That was interesting. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sandra. And thank you, Diana and Sandra, of course, for helping me, everyone for coming in and hanging out. Don't forget, guys, let me show you one more time. Tomorrow at noon, 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, we're going to do no contact, current energy. I'm really going to set intention for those of you who have had no contact. So join me tomorrow live at 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I, of course, will try to offer some free readings at the end. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in here and hanging out with me, staring at my face, all in your face. Thank you, Gemini girl. Thank you, thank you. All right, everyone, have a wonderful night. I will see everyone tomorrow night. And as always, I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Good night, guys.